They are the pulse of the maggots. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Slipknot songs. For this list, we've chosen our entries based on a combination of the artist's fan favorites and their most commercially successful songs. Get ready for the mosh pit. Number 10, Spit It Out. Nothing like a classic headbanger to get things started. Off Slipknot's debut album, Spit It Out was one of the first singles the band ever released. A song about bitterness, this is also the track that's known to get crowds going wild, especially with lead singer Corey Taylor at the helm and leading the charge. Number 9, Eyeless. This is definitely one that'll make you lose your head. Also found on the band's eponymous first record, Eyeless boasts Taylor's intense screaming vocals that are made all the more powerful by the song's dark undertones, especially the subject of abandonment.
I am my father's son, 'cause he's a phantom, a mystery, and that leaves me nothing.
Quick bit of trivia. The song's key line was inspired by a homeless man who kept screaming those words at Taylor when he was in Cali. Number 8, Left Behind. A Grammy-nominated track off the band's second album, Left Behind is one of the more melodic tracks that Slipknot has released. Blending together Taylor's softer singing with his signature screams. Inspired by his time as a homeless person, the new metal number reached the top 40 of the US hot mainstream rock tracks and the UK singles charts. Number 7, Vermilion and Vermilion Part 2. Slipknot's more unique songs, Vermilion is actually found in 2 parts on their third effort. Each has only subtle differences in lyrical themes, yet with widely different musical arrangements.
She's everything to me, the unrequited dream.
Taking the subject of unrequited love from the perspective of a damaged individual. The first part of Vermilion is much more frantic in tone and emphasizes the person's expectations and eventual distress. Meanwhile, Part 2 is much softer and slower in pace to show the broken pieces of the individual's mind.
I don't wanna be this, but I won't let this build up inside of me.
Definitely dark stuff, but it makes for 2 incredible tunes. Number 6, People Equal Shit. With With a title like that, you just know you're in for something heavy. On the first full-length track off Iowa, Taylor gives an unrelenting vocal assault that never fails to get our adrenaline flowing. Despite being a song that lashes out against the worst of humanity, it also brings the band and its fans together with the harmony of heavy metal. Number 5. Duality. In comparison to the other singles released prior to their third album, Duality is different for Slipknot for various reasons. The lack of obscene lyrics is a turning point for Taylor, with his vocals ranging from powerful projections, melodic whispers, and a few bursts of classic Taylor screams.
You can't leave me alone, tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way.
These changes resulted in a signature Slipknot song that won't soon be forgotten, as well as a top 10 hit on the American rock charts.
I'm not gonna make it!
Number 4. Surfacing. The band declares it the new international anthem every time it's played live, and we can get behind that. Found on their first effort, it's heavy as hell and contains a simple message of not letting others judge you and not having to answer to anyone for who you are. After the spine-tingling opening led by their turntablist, Sid Wilson, all the instruments gradually come together before this track is fully unleashed. Number 3. Psychosocial. As one of the highlights of their fourth album, Psychosocial is also a Grammy-nominated track that introduced us to Slipknot's revamped sound. While the chorus is softer in tone, it still has the same heavy collaboration of the band's various instruments, giving each member a time to shine. Not to mention a kick-ass guitar solo. Number 2, Before I Forget. This is the song that won the Nine their first Grammy. Arguably the most successful song off their third album, Before I Forget is a mixture of Slipknot's signature metal riffs with Taylor's hard yet melodic vocals. With some killer guitar work bringing it all together. This track will make you feel great about being who you are, especially if you're one of the maggots. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
What the f*** are you looking at? I'll tell you what you're looking at. Everyone you ever
1, Wait and Bleed. It's the first single the band ever released. It earned them their first Grammy nod, and it's the first time we heard Taylor switch between hectic screaming and eerily melodic vocals.